If there are any PKers, player killers out there, by the way, do let me know the logic behind, I guess, killing somebody like me at the Lava Dragons, okay? Because what do you get? You get 15k, I guess, in the runes, and if you pick up the shield and sell all that stuff, we price checked it beforehand. We saw how much I'd be losing. So you get 15k. The money doesn't even matter at this point to you, dude. But that's like a third of my current cash stack. So what is it about? You know, is it a power struggle? Is it about the thrill of the kill, the thrill of the fight? Is it how the tiger is the thrill of the fight in the picket in the wild? When you're killing noobs and they say that they're good, but you destroy them with a single bolt. And an ice blitz. How was that? 10 out of 100? Probably something like that, which equates to 1 out of 10, dude. That's called mathematics, all right? Equation simplification, all right? There's loads. Gosh dang it. Stop hitting the wrong button. Freaking sell the cheese, dude. Sell the cheese. Sell the cheese. 1 GPs for all the cheese. Thank you. I do appreciate it. 2K? 2K profit, dude? 2K profit. I should say like a 3K loss, because all that stuff was probably worth 5K combined. Anyway, so explain the reasoning. Is it just about getting a +1 kill on your kill death ratio? Because I understand it, dude. I understand it. Deep down inside, losing 15k doesn't really matter to me either. But I know sure as heck that gaining 15k does not matter at all to the people PKing at Lava Dragons. No. They would not be there for the 15k kills. They're there for far superior prey. Yes, indeed. They're there, my friend. They're there. Do not cry. It is a simple matter of investigation. Yes, investigatory investigation. You've heard it twice. And I've stumbled upon the phrase twice as well. So perhaps the third time I can nail it. Investigatory investigation. Funny story about this blood rune. I got it from a Varrock guard as I was training my magic up to level 13 for fire strikes, which turned out to be the worst decision I've ever made in the entire history of everything ever. Because the fire strikes at the Lava Dragons, I've just lost too much. I've lost too much. So it turns out that guard's life was worth 292 gold. And is that sad? Maybe. But is it worth more than the potato seeds? I guess we'll never find out, because I'm not going to check how much those sold for. I do assume that they sold for about 1,000 gold each. So yeah, you could safely say that the life of a Varrock guard is worth about 1/4 of a potato seed. Now isn't that something for your noggin? Isn't that a little bit of knowledge that you're happy to have learned? Oh, it's not. Well, then, it would appear that we are at a crossroads, yes. And we cannot cross these roads together, oh no. For we have not set up the proper deadlock prevention exercises. No, we have not. Because it falls on the user's hands to be able to recover from a non-responsive program. It simply slows down the system too much unnecessarily. To implement our own devices to prevent the deadlock, the locking of the dead, if you will. The locking of the dead and the walking of the dead, as far as famous television shows on the TV goes. But that is neither here nor there. This bucket of water will come in handy, but at the same time it absolutely will not. Because I'm going to replace it with ice gloves. That's your hint, okay? I have a plan that I'm working on, okay? It involves a bucket of water, but it does not need a bucket of water if I have ice gloves. That is hint number 1, okay? Hint number 2 is I got to do a lot of mining, and I've sold my iron pickaxe, yes. Whether or not it was a mistake, I don't know. Clearly, it was not. I just didn't really think it through well enough. I did not realize that I would have to mine, you know, prior to doing this thing that I would like to do. Interesting thing about mining is that it's going to give me money. I mean, it's going to generate cash for me, dude. So everything I'm doing right now is kind of a moot point because the mining is going to get me enough money to do the things that I need to do. But I guess it is nice to have a well-organized bank. Sort of a minimalistic bank, if you will. A nice bank. A bank that is easy on the eye. An uncluttered bank. Curious indeed. I come from sort of an area where the clutter is all around you. So I do believe that I like to live without it. I have a bronze pickaxe, but I'm going to sell it to the pickaxe gods. because I don't need it anymore. I believe I have 20 mining. Do I? I have 24. This means I could start with mithril. It means I could buy a mithril, an adamant, and a rune picoxe, and I can mine to my heart's content, achieve the thing that I want to achieve, eventually come back here to the Grand Exchange, sell a little bit of the ore, and purchase more fire strikes. I don't know why I've sold the runes either. I need to get the ice gloves, dude. I need to get the ice gloves, and for that, I do need strikes of fire, for I shall strike down the Ice Queen for her gloves of frozen water. Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. First things first, though, I have a little bit more of this bank to sell, just for the sake of liquidating it. Then I'm going to buy 3 kinds of pickaxes. Number 1, the mithril. Number 2, the adamant. And number 3, you've guessed it, yes, indeed, my friend, the runite pickaxe. And then after that, we shall go on a merry... These should be over here, shouldn't they? And then after that, we shall go on a merry adventure toward putting all of our money back into the Grand Exchange, and then going down to wherever it is we need to be to do the things that we need to do. Onward and forward. That's not even a phrase, but it's a phrase now, my friend. So let us go onward and forward. For we shall go on words and 4 words. On words, 4 words. Those 4 words are 4 words. Yes. Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. Sell the shrimp, you friggin' fool.